Hey everybody, it's Jeff Harrison here with another version of FitBreak. We talked a lot about how this quarantining has got a lot of us locked up in our homes, and I'm unable to go to the gym. And maybe you're working at home, hopefully, and keeping up with your routines, or at the very least, getting outside and walking. So I wanted to talk about one of my favorite exercises, but one of the best exercises you can do anywhere, anytime, and that's the push-up. And that's one of the reasons it is my favorite exercise, because you can do a push-up anywhere, any place, no equipment necessary. You can use apparatuses, you can just use the plain old floor. So I just want to talk a little bit about that today, and in the hopes that if you're doing something, you're adding push-ups into it. Some people, like me, love push-ups, and other people that hate them because they say they're too hard or they don't have the strength. I will tell you that the push-up has little to do with upper body strength than it does with your actual core strength. What I mean by core strength is the tightness from your torso, from your ribs, all the way to the top of your hips. If you don't have very good core tightness, push-ups are very difficult, all right? So I want to address core strength first, and then we'll talk about the push-up. So one of the best ways to start to build that torso strength, that torso tightening that I'm talking about, is an exercise called the plank. It's really easy to do. Again, like the push-up, can be done anywhere, anytime. You've probably done these 100 times. Maybe do them right, maybe do them wrong. But for the plank, on the elbows right beneath the shoulders, okay? Extend the legs out, so you're in essence a plank position, and you hold that for anywhere from 30 seconds up to a minute. I would tell you that research has shown that a plank beyond 30 seconds, the abdominals don't work as much, and it becomes more of a stabilizing exercise, so your shoulders kick in, your chest, your hips, so on and so forth. So 30 seconds at least is your goal. If you can go longer, great, good for you. Another variation of that is what's called the high plank, and this is that first part of the push-up where the arms are extended. Now, in this position, the body's in a tight line, and you hold that, same thing, 30 seconds, upwards of a minute, minute and a half, whatever you want to do. The greatest thing about the plank is it addresses the deeper abdominal muscles. Like everyone talks about abs and they want to talk about the superficial trunk flexion, and those are okay, but they're not really good for building strong abdominal strength. Strong abdominal strength comes from those internal muscles, and planks are the best way to address that. All right, so let's talk about the push-up. So when we talk about the push-up, hand position is the biggest thing. Hands are about the shoulders. Okay, I'm going to turn around in the back here. See how my elbows are kind of like in a W. This does not warrant good push-up form. The farther out my arms go, the less my range of motion, the more stress on my shoulder. So I want to make sure I get that portion of it correct first. Okay? Put those underneath, just like we did for the high plank. I'm going to bend my arms down and back, chest to the floor, and push and extend it all the way up. Simple, easy to do, can be done anywhere. If you still think you don't have the strength to do a push-up, you can angle those on a chair, or even very more elementary as a wall push-up. But you really want to start to generate that tension from inside the torso, okay? All right, so next time we'll build from there. We'll add some leg exercises to it. All great exercises to do, whether there's equipment on hand or not, okay? I'm doing virtual training as well, so if you'd like to give that a shot, let me know. I know someone that does need that, have them contact me as well. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And until next time, train smart, eat well, and be better. All right. See you next time, guys.